Hello everybody and welcome to the much anticipated reveal of Aldwickbury Park Golf Club on 2K23. I first designed this in 2019 in lockdown on that version, but since then that was my first attempt, and since then I've designed Leighton Buzzard, my current course. I grew up on Aldwickbury, so I did it from memory and Google Maps, and since then the course has matured, so I've added some more trees that are bigger, and also I visited it. I shot 77, thank you very much, brilliant score, thank you. And I noticed a lot more, so I've added a few more changes and sculpted the land a bit better. So first of all, let's reveal the car park, very exciting. The patio and the clubhouse. It's the clubhouse that I thought resembled most what we were trying to do here, which is aim down the clock tower kind of when you're on the 18th, so I added that one. But if you take a step back, all the par 3 is there, so you can go around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the back there's 5 on the front, and there par 3. I think that might be the coursekeeper's house, groundsman's house. I've also added the school. There's the 18th pond and there's the 10th pond. So I'll take you around quickly because I don't want this video to be 25 minutes. But there's hole 1, play it downhill, you can see it dropping 50 foot. Hole 2, I really like this hole, definitely looks like the real hole in real life. Oh, there you go. So coming up the hill, that looks brilliantly, and it's looks brilliant, even if I say so myself. Marking my own homework again. 2-tier green, so a couple of 2 difficult pins on the back. Hole 3, little par 3. Hole 4, which took ages to shape because it's a right to left down the hill at the end, so I did that. Hole 5 is a long par 5 which comes up here, very exciting. There's a path up to hole 6 where I have left the original tree still there. I know it got hit by lightning and disappeared, making the hole immensely easier, but I've left that tall tree, so you have to position the tee shot, and we'll show Tiger Woods playing it later. First time Tiger Woods has played Aldwickbury Park, no doubt, unless someone knows otherwise. You have to position your tee shot on the right side of the fairway to hit that green, SI1. Then you've got this par 5 coming up from, I mean there's sewers down there, so I've added those. I think that's hole 8 is a par 5 up the hill. This is a great hole, hole 9, because it's a risk reward. It's parable or birdieable even. You hit it straight at the clubhouse, but out of bounds right, which it is on the game. That's the 9th of the par 3. That's where I learnt to play golf. Many a round were ruined on the hole 9. And here we go to the 9th green, where you can then go into the clubhouse, get a nice bacon butty if you want. Practice green, so walk past the practice green up to hole 10, where I think I've really kind of tried to look on Instagram and my memory to add a few more bushes that really exist. So if you look at looking out from the clubhouse, I think that resembles a lot more how it looks in real life, with a bush in front of you, a bush on the left and there on the front. So I've really tried to mature this pond out, rather than before it looked a bit basic. Hole 10. Hole 11 I've sculpted a lot, so because it just didn't resemble last time, the land I didn't like, so it drops down, comes back up, then drops down again, drivable, 2-tier green. Hole 12 is the signature hole in my opinion, goes over the hedge, slopes massively right to left. On this game with a 300-yard drive, this is your landing zone, and then it's downhill even more, so you can see it's 50 foot down to a difficult green, very difficult hole. Although recently when I played, they've made it a par 5 with out of bounds right. I don't think I'm putting internal out of bounds on this game, nor do I want to, so I've left it as a par 4 as the original course, and I think it plays really well on the game, so I'll leave it like that. Hole 13 is a real signature hole as well, and they've got rid of the 2 bunkers here, so I've got rid of them, but I've left the little dips that they've left. Very exciting, mimicking what's happened in real life. And then it drops down there, look, drops and down into the green, so it's kind of almost not an uphill, it goes down and up. There's a dip here, I always used to go into it when I was a kid, 4 right off the tee off 11. Up the hill 14, so it plays about 170, 180. Bit more of a gap there between the bunker. Then you've got hole 15 that goes massively downhill, so you'll see at the top left, goes down straight par 4, but it goes down 60 foot all the way down to the valley. The curry house I've still left up here. It's oh no, I haven't. There was cherry trees, great curry back in the day, closed now unfortunately. Up the hill for 16, par 5. So I've really sculpted that this time. I made it slightly bigger green, 2-tier again, so lots of 2-tiers on the Woodbury, great course. And did I mention I shot 77 there last week? Very proud of that. Double bogeyed this hole, 17, 4 over, thinking, oh, gonna smash it, and then 3 over, and then put it in these hedges here. Had to chip out, but there's the 17th, and then oh, I've gone too far. I've gone. This is the estate. So I used to grow up. I grew up here in this. I won't tell you what house, but I could jump across onto the 18th. I never did, in case anyone from always saying. I always checked in first. And then here we go. So the 18th. I really tried to. I've added the new. They've added. I've noticed on their Instagram they've added a new tee-off zone. So I've moved it back and made it mimic that one. So a bit further back, a bit more sunk into the kind of line of hedges that they've removed. And there's the driving range that Robin teaches on. I once had a lesson there with Robin, very useful it was, improved me immensely. So this is a risk reward, lay up to here, kind of probably 180 yards, 200 here, and then a 100-yard flick of the wedge into here. Do not thin it into the patrons of Aldwickbury because it's embarrassing to go and get your ball. And into the car park to discuss who won the round and which brother is a bandit, because 2 of them are. Nick plays off 18 and is a bandit. Right, out of bounds left. So I think that's the course reveal. I won't make it much longer. Go player, all available on Aldwickbury, all available on 2K23. Search for Aldwickbury Hearts, and I'll load it up. And it's taken hours and hours, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Goodbye.